1970 during the Vietnam War. I remember being poor and playing with sticks and stones, and I had 2 pairs of clothing if I'm lucky. We often stayed with my grandmother, and my grandma made her home under the stair in a block of flat, secured by curtains. And one day a bomb dropped nearby, and she panicked, and in the process she knocked over an oil lamp, and that burnt down the curtain, including my sister, my cousin. My sister was burnt from head to toes. I remember it being very dark, a bit chaotic. I feel that as children we kind of sense there's uncertainty in the situation. And one day we did have to leave. I left with my grandma and my uncle rather than my brother, sister or parents, and I took on my cousin's identity. We left on a rickety old boat to go from Vietnam to Hong Kong. It's as if it's a different world altogether. When I first saw Hong Kong, I remember it was sunset. It just alien, but it's something really out of this world. The sun being bounced off the building, and often when people say to go to Hong Kong, it's like going to promised land. But when we actually arrive at the refugee camp, that's a different story. We stay in this corrugated iron shelter on an air base, and there's rows and rows of people, each occupy a reed mat, and that's where we're supposed to be sleeping. There was just a lot of violence, lots of uncertainty, not much privacy, where there's a sea of grey cloth people walking along in lines, lining up for food. When we first arrived in England, we were in Ashford. It was an old hospital called Hoffield. They used that as a temporary camp. I guess it's more like a community where it was much better than Hong Kong, and people feel much happier. From there, we moved to the Thamesmead, a housing estate. The problem really started when I moved to secondary school, when I became 13. I'll say I was bullied a lot because of my difference. Many years have passed, and now I'm a digital artist. My work based on childhood memories, and it's about exploring the universal theme of love, loss, separation, but most of all hope. Hopes and dreams have done amazing for me. Without it, I would say I wouldn't survive.